Hello there, lovely people. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Now, today I'm going to show you how I make my beef and vegetable stir fry. A quick, simple, delicious, yummy, juicy one that you can have with noodles, with rice, or even have it on its own. It is so good. Now, if you're new here, why don't you click on the subscribe button? Now let's go through the ingredients that we'll be using to make this deliciousness. Now I've got my beef, which has been cleaned and diced. I'm using some herbs, rosemary and thyme. I'm using some garlic, ginger, onions. I'm using carrots, broccoli, some bell peppers, soy sauce, sunflower oil, everyday seasoning, Maggi cube, and I'm also going to be using corn flour as a thickener. Now also I'm using green chilies. I've gone ahead and I've prepared my vegetables and we'll be getting ready to start cooking. So let's start cooking. Now firstly, I'm going to marinate the beef for a couple of minutes by adding a little bit of the dark soy sauce, the everyday seasoning, some of the ginger and the garlic, and I'm just going to have it marinated and set aside for a couple of minutes. Yes, we are ready to do the cooking. Now you don't need to let it sit for too long. The beef are quite thin, so they'll take the marinade quite quick. Now I'm just going to brown my beef. So into my saucepan I've added a little bit of oil, and this is going to stop the beef from sticking to the pot. Now once the beef is done, we're going to set it aside and then we're going to get on and start frying our vegetables. So I'm just adding a little bit more oil back into the saucepan, and then going to be adding the onions to start with, and then later on add the ginger, the garlic, the chilies, and then the remaining vegetables depending on how long they take to cook. So now I'm just going ahead and adding my vegetables, and I start off with the carrots because that takes a little bit longer to cook than all the other vegetables. So the carrot in first, then the broccoli, and then I went ahead and added the peppers as well, and then I added the herbs and some seasoning. Now you want to be careful when you're adding your seasoning. In my case, I use the Maggi cube, but you want to be careful when you're adding that because we'll be adding some dark soy sauce, and that contains a little bit of salt as well. So at this point, I'm just going to mix the cornstarch or corn flour with a little bit of water, make it a little bit runny, and then we're going to add the dark soy sauce into it, mix it all together, and that's going to go back into our stir fry. It's going to be so good. amazing. I cannot wait to taste it. It's going to be good. Yeah. Just adding the cornstarch and soy sauce mixture back into the sauce, and in just a couple minutes I'm going to add back the beef that's already been cooked into the sauce, and I'm going to give it a taste and for seasoning, and then that should be it. In just a couple of minutes it is done. Look how juicy it looks. It's amazing. And it tastes so good. Delicious with rice, with noodles, with spaghetti, or if you're on a diet, probably without the carbs, you can have it on its own. How do you make your beef and vegetable stir fry at home? Leave me a comment. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. And whilst you're on here, why don't you click my other videos and watch? Also, click the notification button so that you get updated anytime a new video has been uploaded. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you in my next video, it's bye for now.